Oh. That's right, guys. We're all alive. I've had some camera issues and haven't been able to film or get anything updated, and I apologize for that. But we are here today. Notice the Corolla, that's right. I was able to get her all patched up with a freeze plug. And now, boom, it's alive again. But that's not it. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about because I haven't filmed in close enough. So let's pull down here. We've got some stuff. So Jesse, if he'll ever get his ass up to get over here, we're gonna strip that thing today and send it to the junkyard. We've robbed all the parts that we can off of it. We're pretty much done. It's finito. Let's see, going along with some more updates. So I did not go back and buy the Nova. Budget just doesn't have it in it right now. So I went back and I bought this. We'll talk about this in another video. This was $350. Let me clarify that to you now before everybody gets all salty. And yes, it's nice. It could be nicer, and there's a lot of people that don't like those Hondas. I'm not a big Honda person, but for 350 bucks, we're gonna talk about that real soon. This Corolla right here may be losing her engine. We're not sure yet. Me and Jesse bought another 94 Toyota Corolla 1.6 automatic. This transmission's slipping, and this one, I don't know why, but it sure is, isn't it? It is. Why the fuck is this thing slipping? Oh, this is retarded. Come on. I'll check the fluid to it when I get to the gas station. But anyway, yeah, there's your updates. We got a couple more things to yeah, first and second slipping, aren't they? Well, shit. We'll have to check on that later then. Alright, anyway guys, we will catch up with you in just a little bit or so. This is just the beginning of the update of a lot of updates that have to be done because we are way behind. Alright, making a pit stop up here to the junkyard before we try to figure out where the hell Jesse's at. This is the another addition to our family we picked up, guys. Ford Explorer 06. It ain't the fancy one. It doesn't have the running boards, and it's the 6-cylinder. But it's an Explorer nonetheless. This one. Don't know if you can hear. This one snapped the timing chain inside the engine. This has the 4-cylinder with, not the 4-cylinder, the 6-cylinder, the V6, with like 130,000 miles on it. So we're gonna pull. LKQ has a Ford Mustang with a V6 in it, and we're gonna pull it and throw it in there, and Tim's gonna drive this one. And yeah, so there's our other thing. I figured I'd mention while we're out here doing stuff. Now it's time to round up Jesse so we can get our day started if he can get up, so we can go get this other Corolla. Found him. Taking his sweet time. So like I said, that's good. So we've moved the Corolla station wagon, and we moved the Lincoln that was right there. Got a row of them down there, LTD, Lincoln, and the Corolla wagon. So this thing can go on to the end of its life at the junkyard with his Del Sol hood on it. We don't have suspension, so we can't roll it, so we're going to see if that'll come pick it up in a rollback. And you know, the whole purpose of the that car was to get the 5-speed swap out of it to go into this one. But then we bought another one of these yesterday. Has a bad engine and a good 3-speed trans with 130,000 miles on it. And I don't like the 3-speed trans, they're just not that great. I know usually what it is about 200,000 to 250,000 is when they shit the bed completely. The 5-speed transmissions like this one has, these are just indestructible. These things will run forever. But the 3 speeds kind of hit or miss, usually around 200K is when they start to go. But this one has a good trans in it, but the engine's bad, and this one has a good engine and a bad trans. But this one has 220 on it, so I think we're going to swap it and take this motor and put in the other one with the good trans, because the body on the other one's good too, and that one's good, so we might hang on to that one and wait for an engine. But up here we've got the linkages for the transmission, for the cable. We have the shifter assembly, the pedal assembly, the brackets, big old box of bolts, shifter cover. Axles are the same, ECU is the same, so we should be fine there. And that should be everything we need for the swap. But instead of converting this one, we'll probably just pull this engine. The bodies on both of them are comparable. It's weird, both of them have a dent right here. This one has a little dent right there, but the other one has rust in the rocker panel right here, which this one does not, which means this one has the better body of the two. Yeah, this one also does have a good headliner. I couldn't remember if it did or not. The other one does not, but
the other one's got a little dent on the doors too.
Yeah, my logic is either way, motor and trans have to come out to do our swap. That's the easiest way for us to get it done.
Either way, Jesse's gonna finally be in a Corolla.
Yeah, and this one has bad paint, so it was gonna have to go to the paint shop. The other one has just had a paint job put on it, so it's pretty.
And 134,000 miles.
And 134,000 miles, so that's my logic. I know this engine has 220, however, when you start to think about it, that means that this whole chassis has 220 on it. And I know the fuel tank's leaking, like I said, so it's got to have a new tank put in it. The other one does not leak. And the floor pans are solid, brake lines are solid, all that. And the other one has 130,000 on it. That means your shocks, struts, ball joints, tie rods, power steering rack, brake lines, fuel tank, fuel pump, the harness, floor pans, wheel bearings, drum brakes, your exhaust, all that only has 130,000, and these cars roll well into the 250, 300,000 range in good shape. So we're gonna hang on to this one, but we're gonna do the easiest swap for us. Even with the other one having a little bit of rust in a rocker, it's still more, I think it'd still be better just to pull this engine and drop it in the other one, because we don't have keys for the door on this one. We had to swap the ignition column. And here's us a good set of wheels and tires to throw on the other one. We can just swap those around. The interior is okay in the other one. This one is definitely better. However, they're both 1.6 3-speed automatic manual window cars. I just have a feeling that this one, we could just wait and find another good donor engine to mate with. Yeah, to mate with the 5-speed to drop in this one, and then we can fully gut this one to use all the interior pieces in the other one, and use this one as kind of like a toy. I'd really like to put boost through a 1.6 and see how it holds with like a cheap ass eBay turbo kit. So maybe that'll be the plan for this one. I don't know yet.
The other one's made at 394. This one's 494.
Yeah, but regardless, I think this is going to be the one we'll just make a toy out of, and the other one, even with the rust and the rocker, everything else is solid. And it's a small spot of rust. It's just about yay big. It's comparable to the rust in my wagon, and I think it's the way the rockers are designed, because the driver's side doesn't usually rust. As you can see, the driver's side on my wagon is great, but if you look at the passenger side, right there, and that's literally about the same amount of rust the other one has. Corner of the fender and right there, that's all the rust. So I'm starting to want, and I've seen more Corollas than just these with the rust and the rocker, so I'm wondering if it's the way the water channel or whatever it is designed, and it's just holding road salt and moisture. But
The driver's side, that is fairly rusty. The passenger side's gone.
is it? It has to be the way they're designed, because I've got 3 of them in a yard and they're all comparable. Look at this one. This one's native Minnesota, so this will tell you. Nah, this rocker's gone completely. This whole chassis though is gone. There's nothing left. I mean, even the floor pans are gone. It's just total loss. Rocker on this side, same way. This one actually pulled out of the see, there's the control arm right there. It actually pulled out of the body. It's just completely gone. There's no saving it, and that wheel's pushed in because it's got nothing holding it in. But anyway, back to what we were doing. Let's see if we can't get the roll back over here to get this one out of the way, and then we can go move on to the Civic, pulling the engine and trans out of it. Alright, toys are put away. Little building is closed. Keys are all put up for the cars. Yep.
Right.
Now we're gonna go get the car trailer and the cherry picker and the other jack, and then we'll come back. Maybe load up that one if Dad, yeah, if he can't freaking answer his phone, so to get him to bring the roll back. All right, let's go.
Your iced coffee?
Yeah, bring both of them. Key.
Oh, here's your ignition over here.
Oh, okay, there's the ignition. Yeah, she's dirty. I'm also doing the gangster lean. Here we go. There we go. Get us a trailer. Changing balls. Because Jesse doesn't have multiple receivers. We got one. We keep changing the goddamn ball. Ta-da!
what you would do with this camera?
Set it over there on the ground. What do we gotta get?
Cherry picker.
We'll just carry it.
Carry it?
Yeah.
Think it ain't gonna roll? Jay Allen was riding this trick bike the other day. I was like, "Hey, watch out, Herbert, so we can manage you."
Where's it at?
What, right there?
Oh, I was looking right at it.
I don't know where the damn pipe is for them. Bruh. We gotta strap the ramps down.
Yep. Alright, well let's get this figured out. Alright. Jack and ramps are strapped to the trailer, trailer strapped to the Jeep. The hatch closed on our little latching mechanism thingy. And then we got the engine hoist cherry picker thing in the Jeep. And now it's time to go and get the rest of this crap done. Let's go. Bada bing, bada boom. On the trailer she is. So that wasn't too bad. We nah, it's latched. I pried the shit on it earlier to get it open and it wouldn't come open. But we ended up jacking the front all the way up, throwing the old shocks in there. We just literally finger tightened one of the bolts up top and then shoved some random bolts through it right there just to hold it so that it would roll, and boom, we're right up on a trailer. So this Corolla, I'm at the end of its day thanks to Minnesota rust. So now she's all done.
Ready to rock and roll.
Ready to send her on to an early grave. To the junkyard we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Mr. Merlin! About time he shows up. About time you show up.
I was out of my way.
We're gonna have to clean out a spot so he can sit, or he gonna have to lay across some shit. He gonna have to lay across some stuff. He can sit up front, I'll jump in the back. Still recording.
Alrighty guys, waiting on McDaniel to hurry up, and then we are on our way.